Alright, what is going on, and welcome to something that hasn't been on this channel in quite some time, actually. I think my first ever live stream was Need for Speed, and today we are back with some Need for Speed Payback, and I do have a bit of an announcement coming for this channel regarding racing games. And we'll get to that in a little bit. Actually, I have no idea what I'm going to be doing in here. You know what? Let's just pop into an event real quick. And I think since I have a drift car out, that's drag racing. It's been a little bit since I've done this. So, you know what? I like these ones up here. Let's pop this one off. And oops, this one right here. Okay. So, the announcement. I want to do more racing games. I mean, I love doing FIFA, and FIFA will continue to be a massive, massive part of what I do on this channel. But when I started my channel, I never intended it for it to be strictly FIFA. As a matter of fact, when I started my channel, it never even was FIFA. I didn't play FIFA until like a couple months into doing YouTube, and that's where I kind of found my calling. But I have a really, really big passion for racing games. In fact, with Need for Speed Payback, this game here, that came out, what, end of last year, I've already completely 100% beaten the game. Like, every race, every achievement, every single thing you can do in this game, I've done. I mean, that's how much I love this game. This game, probably more than any other game, I play more in my free time. I just went past the event. I play more racing games basically in my free time than any other game. More so than FIFA, really. And for that reason, I'm going to be doing more Need for Speed, including, as you can see, live streaming it here today. But also, I'm going to be doing another playthrough of Need for Speed Payback, completely from the beginning. And doing that as a video series. Now, it's not going to, obviously, like I said, take over for FIFA. I'm still gonna be doing primarily FIFA. I mean, I might do 1 or 2 videos per week with Need for Speed for the playthrough. But also, Burnout Paradise is being remastered and is coming out next week, and I'll probably be streaming that. I might do that one on, I don't know, on Fridays or maybe on the weekends. I don't know. I'll probably stream that maybe once a week as well. I just really, really want to do more racing games. I really, really love racing games, so I'm definitely going to be getting into it more, and you're going to be seeing it on the channel a little bit more often. So, once again, fear not. If you're here for FIFA, FIFA will continue to be the main focus. It's not going anywhere. I'm still going to be live streaming FIFA. I'm still going to be doing career mode videos on FIFA. It's still FIFA mostly, but I am going to be sprinkling in a lot more Need for Speed and racing games in general. I'm really not focusing on what I'm doing here. I don't have a very good car for this, but that's okay. We'll roll with it. You know, you can't hate on the R34. One of my favorite cars of all time. Probably my dream car, I would have to say. And I think they did it really, really dirty in Need for Speed. In Payback, this car is just so useless, but I'm using it nonetheless because I love it. That's the theme of the day. Following your heart. I love this car. I'm going to use this car whether they dicked on it or not. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Oh my god, I just realized I have tire smoke equipped on this car. What was I doing? To be fair, I think... this car's just not good for drifting. I think when I built this car, it was way back at the beginning of Need for Speed, so... Or back at the beginning of this playthrough. And this is the account that I have done everything in. This is the 100% complete account, so... Today, we're just getting in, we're dicking around. Probably going to be drifting a little bit. Although I seem to struggle with drifting and talking at the same time. It's difficult to focus up, but still beat that event. I love drifting in Need for Speed Payback. It just is so satisfying. It's pretty easy, yes, but it just feels, I feel godly almost when I'm drifting. That being said, hold on, how do I do this? Oh yeah. Wow, I have this thing super tuned for drifting. Oh, you guys can't see that. That might be one thing. I might have to play with the face cam as well. I haven't tested it out with Need for Speed. try playing F1 2017, F1 2018. I'll be honest, I don't particularly like track racing games, if I'm honest. I was playing Forza last night. I don't get the same thrill out of it. It's just not as much fun. I'm definitely a street racing enthusiast. Not so much for track racing. Nothing against it. I just don't prefer it as much. Get a Supra. There is no Supra. That's the one car that they took out noticeably in Need for Speed Payback. And that was Toyota's decision. Toyota pulled out of all racing games. Or at least all street racing games that involved the police. Something about an image they were worried about. I don't know. But no Supra. But I can get... I think I have like all of the Nissan. I'm a huge Nissan fanboy, so I can pull out another Nissan drift car. I have pretty much all of them built for drift spec, I think. Or I have none of them built for drift. What the heck was I doing? I do have the 180. Although it's... And it is tuned. And it's very, very pink. Whew, that's pretty... I haven't seen that car in a while. I like what I did with that one. That's very nice. I like that a lot. That looks like a drift car you'd see like at a drift event almost. Yeah, that's pretty dope. I don't remember when I did that, but I like that car. Let's pull this one out. It is a little bit more fun drifting with I like the... Is this... Wait, where's the Proving Grounds one? Is it over here? Proving Grounds. I like the Proving Grounds event. It's like the first drift event I think you do in Need for Speed. And it's such a cool... It's just a cool track. I really, really like it. So, yeah, this is the 180SX, and it's fully tuned in drift spec. Why would you play Forza? Forza, like I said, Forza Motorsport at least. I've never played Forza Horizon. Holy crap, this car is freaking all over the place. Looks like I have tuned it a little bit. Okay, let's try it. Jeez, yeah, like I said, I've never played Forza Horizon, which is more of the open world Forza. Well, not more of, it is the open world Forza. And I would be interested in playing that, but I'm almost worried it's going to be disappointing because I'm used to Need for Speed and I love Need for Speed so much. That being said, though, I have played The Crew. I completely beat The Crew as well. Well, not completely beat it, but I did play the entire story of The Crew, and I love The Crew. The Crew is a great, great game. And I know The Crew 2, I'm a little sad because The Crew 2 was supposed to come out in March, at the end of March. But now they've pushed it back all the way until like August, I think? Or there's no actual release date set for it. This car is very difficult to control. But speculatively, they're saying probably August for The Crew 2, which sucks, man. I love The Crew 1. But I am a little bit worried about what they've done with The Crew, being that they've added like flying and boating. It's like, I don't know if I want to really do that or not. But I'm going to get it nonetheless. I cannot control this car. This car is all over the frickin' shop. But nonetheless, I will definitely play The Crew. Can I not just... Where am I going? What in the actual hell am I doing? I went so far. I was just talking and just driving. I wasn't paying attention at all. Forza Horizon, it's known to be the best racing game of this generation of consoles. Really? I might have to try it then. I might have to try it. But I'm excited to start, well, I'm going to be excited to play through Need for Speed Payback again. It doesn't take very long because the story is so freaking short. That's one of my biggest criticisms of this game. The story, I really didn't like. And it's very, very short, and there it is. That's why I missed it. It's coming out of the tunnel. Very easy to drive by that. The story is really short, and the selection of races that you have, like the sheer number of them, is very, very small. Like, compared to Need for Speed 2015, there were so many races in that. So many options. I mean, you could play for hours and never do the same race twice. This one, there's only like 8 or so races for each spec of car. That's basically nothing. And if you take out the stupid off-roading races, which I absolutely hate, there's almost nothing to do. There's almost no races left, so yeah, it's a little bit short game. I would say it almost feels, God, I almost hit the rock wall there. It almost feels incomplete, in my opinion. And the fact that they didn't have online multiplayer when it came out, online free roam, it almost feels like they rushed the release of this game. Why, I don't know. I mean, Need for Speed is almost like in a class of its own. I don't really know if there's much competition for it. I mean, Need for Speed fanboys, like myself, will always be Need for Speed fanboys. So I don't know why they felt like they needed to release it without some of the stuff being completed. But that's what it is. And the story, it almost feels like in the story mode in this game, like it's only half the story. Like, I don't know if there's going to be expansions to go along with it, that there's more coming, or the next Need for Speed game is going to be different. Or, I mean, the next Need for Speed game is going to continue the story or what, but I don't know, man. It just feels a bit short. F1 has career mode. I'm not sure I'm gonna be trying F1. That's even more so track. That's straight up track racing. I mean, at least in Forza, you can use different. That card sucks. You can use like tuner cars and stuff. In F1, you have to use the F1 cars. So I'm not sure I'm gonna play that. Alright, man. What else we got? There is an abandoned car available. I don't think that's a new one, though. I have all of the cars that have been released via the abandoned car thing. And I don't remember where exactly. I remember a couple of locations for them. The one I remember the best is the old Skyline. That, if you follow me on Twitter, I went off one night because I was trying to get that car. Basically, if you haven't done it before, abandoned cars are, they release some cars later into the game, and they release them via this abandoned car thing. You have to go find the car, pick it up, and drive it back to the garage, which is right here. No matter where it is in the map, you have to drive it back to this exact garage, which is where Raj is, or Rav, or whatever his name is. And the police chase you the whole way. That Skyline spawns up here. And it took me 14 or 15 tries to get it there. I was so pissed off. I was so done by the end of that. That was the most difficult car I've ever had to try to go get. You know what, let's do, ooh, there's a loot crate. Or a, what's this called? I can't remember what that's called. I wasn't gonna get that, but this is gonna be interesting in a drift car, because I'm gonna get wrecked. Get the Subaru STI. I think I have that already. Although I think I have it in off-road. Or maybe I have it for Speed Cross. I can't remember. I'm gonna get frickin' worked by the cops right here. Wait, is there another one? That's another one! Well, these things are spawning in like mad. When the game first dropped, these were like impossible to find. There's two in like the same area. Come at me, Popo! Come get the pink machine! Crikey! It's the Razas! Oh my god! That was interesting. I had no control over that. I'm not sure drifting through these turns is the way to lose them. Ah! There's the cops. I can't control this car. This is gonna get me killed for sure. Come at me, cops! god. I have like one of the slowest freaking cars in the worst spec to do this. Because this is like the lightest type of spec you can have a car in. Oh, get wrecked! I killed them all! What a move!
835, our vehicle's down, requesting record.
Get slapped! Oh, the thing is they just never give up though. There's no way to lose them. That's one of the things I don't like about the cops. Is I wish when I did that, I knocked out all of the cops. I should have lost them, but suddenly they're just right back on my tail. Like, there's no cooldown thing like there used to be in other Need for Speeds. I really wish they would have done that. The only way to end the chase is to actually... The only way to end the chase is to make it all the way to the end. Oh, that was a nice move. Tap the brakes, let him get in front, and spun him out. Let's go. I'm going the wrong way! I totally wasn't paying attention. Where the hell? Where the heck? How did I miss? Where is the end? Where's the end? How come I don't have a thing on my map? What the heck is going on with this? Well, I don't think I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna do my best. Right, there's the checkpoint. How the heck did I get so far off? Where did I miss the turn? Good lord. Oh, I'm escaping! Because I'm close enough to the end. Am I gonna escape in time? Actually, I think I'm gonna make the last checkpoint anyway. I made it.
Maybe
nice.
next time.
It was a bit sketchy, but okay. Burnout Paradise Remastered. I'm getting. Yeah, I can't wait for Burnout. Yo, I loved Burnout. Loved Burnout back in the day. That crash mode is like one of my favorite things ever in a racing game. It's just absolutely ridiculous, but it's so much fun. I don't want that card either. Pretty sure I have all the speed cards I want for this car too. Well, that was that wasn't the end, was it? I have no idea what happened in that. That didn't make sense. It looks like that other, or was that might have been the loot crate that I was going for. I'm not really sure, but I want to do is it drift the block? Drifting the block. That is like the best drifting one. I think there's a lot of criticisms I have for Payback, but I think my #1 criticism, other than the sheer lack of races, I mean, if you see these races, this is all of the races in the game. This is it. I mean, if you look and if you break it down, there's a lot of blue races actually. Well, there's a lot of blue ones in the city, which makes sense. That's the runner ones where you run away from the police. But I mean, there's only like maybe 10 or so races for each class, which is just not very much. But never mind. My #1 criticism is if you look at races, just the races, just the red ones, there are no street races, no races that take place just in the city like as a street race. There's none. And that is A, because of the story mode and how they designed it to be, you know, you're mostly just running away from stuff, which I hate. And B, the city isn't very good for racing anyway. I mean, I don't like the layout of the city, so... I mean, head-to-head, I'd probably say Need for Speed 2015 was my favorite of the two. Just because it felt like... Mostly it felt like the successor to Need for Speed Underground. It felt like the Underground 3 that we never got. Even though it wasn't totally like Underground, it felt the closest, and probably the closest thing we're ever going to get for it. So, I'd say 2012 was probably my favorite of the two.
Let's do this.
Don't like when games try to push online modes. Yeah, you know what? I'm mostly a single player kind of guy myself. I agree with you there. I enjoy just getting in single player and doing my thing. That's a truck. And that's a wall. And that's a fence. And this is not a good start. switch up the car after this. Might go with the 399, a top-end car after this. I have to switch over to my favorite drift car, which is the Porsche GT3 RS. Love that car. I just can't get into any... As unstable as this car is to drive on the street, I can't get into any drifts with it on the track. It's just impossible.
Excuse me.
Oh, that's a little bit better. Didn't stay in the drift long enough.
There we go.
There we go. That's a nice sweeping drift there. Where are the skids? Pull the skids out, man. Oh, I might have swung that too wide. No, we're good.
There we go.
Hold the brakes too long for that. Now we're good. We're good.
There we go.
I like how the target score is 50,000. I got 324.
Down, baby.
That's another criticism. This game is too easy. Especially the drift mode. Just way too easy. What car do I have in real life? I have a... I missed the side bet? How the hell? Car's just not fast enough. Doesn't have enough power. Oh, I have a Hyundai Veloster Turbo. It's a speedy little bugger. It gets around. I don't want that one either. Give me them part tokens. All right, let's get the actual beast out. Let's get the Porsche out. And I was always in Need for Speed, I never liked Porsches. I really didn't. I always tried to stay away from them as much as possible. But for some reason in this one, I love Porsche. I don't know why. Something about this game made me fall in love with the Porsches again. I'm not sure why. There it is. I left it pretty much stock as far as the paint goes as well. Like I just threw in the black stripe at the bottom with a couple of yellow stripes with some stickers and stuff. I just like this car, like the design of it and the layout of it so much. I didn't want to mess with it too much. I just wanted to keep it very simple. It looks so pretty, man. This is one of the prettiest cars in my opinion. All right. And what better place to put this than out in the mountains? Let's get this thing rolling. Not the observatory, though. I don't want to do that. Bridge run. What's that? I could do the bridge run. It's going to take a while to get there because it's way the hell up in the mountains. Seattle Sounders beat Chivas. Did you go? I did not go to that game. I was working, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would have been there. The one on the box art of the last game, that Porsche. I don't remember. Oh yeah. That was the what's that dude's name in the game? The Nakai-san or something, whatever he is, or whatever his name is. That was like his car, wasn't it? That car was broken as hell last game. That old school Porsche. That Porsche was broken. It was the fastest car I'd ever seen, man. It beat you in racing, it beat you in drag racing. I mean, it was just a machine to be reckoned with. Ooh, a little wide. Too hard in. Oh, it's half the wall. Damn it. Oh, all over the freaking place. I can't wait to start the series though. Playthrough again. I'm really excited to actually just get in and start over. It's been a while. And actually, when I finished this game like 2 weeks ago, and I sent that out on Twitter that I'd 100% completed it, I haven't touched it again until today. There's just nothing left to do. I mean, I could get in and build cars and stuff, but I have so many cars. I mean, I've done that with pretty much every car that I want to build. I've built it already. And as I mentioned, I love tuner cars. That's where I'm at. I love tuners. But I think for this playthrough, because I'd already used so many of the tuners, like all of them, I think I'm going to go for like an American Muscle playthrough. I think I mentioned that before, that I thought that would be an interesting thing, because I hadn't built many of those. At least, if I had built them, I haven't really raced with them all that much. So, that's almost something that I haven't experienced in this game. There's not very many things I haven't experienced, but that is one of them. You can send money on YouTube now? You can... There's two ways to do that. You can, like, sponsor or something, and then there's sponsoring basically is like subbing on Twitch. And I think I have like an icon set up for that, but I don't think I've had anyone ever sponsor, and I don't expect to. And then there's like the super chat stuff, which is basically just donate. But I'm not sure. I think I've only ever had like 2 people ever send a super chat. But
This is the good stuff.
whatever. It's there if anyone wants to use it. I have no idea how it works. But, yeah, it's there. Whoosh. Damn, that bridge, man. Narrow gap. Oh. I'm saying, like, if I had $200,000 just laying around, I'd be very, very... For me, it'd be super difficult to choose if I wanted to get an R34 and just soup it the hell up, or just get a stock GT3 RS. Whoosh. I love this car so much. I hit that apex stuff perfectly. I'm coming in too hot. I didn't hit the wall there. Oh, that was nice. Over a milli. That's what I'm talking about.
I just keep getting better.
Nakai-san, yeah. It is Nakai-san, right? I beat it in a Supra. That's one of the things I loved about the 2015 game, is that you could pretty much pick any car you wanted and you could max it out. It would be at least competitive. You could at least race with it. In this game, you can't, because cars top out at either 399 or 299, and if you're a 299 car, you're gonna get smoked off the road. I mean, you're gonna get absolutely dusted, and that sucks, because the R34 is a 299. Pisses me off. It royally pisses me off. Ah. Frustrating as hell. Thoughts on the new Sounders home kit? I have mixed feelings about it, to be honest. I like the idea of the weird camo stuff, but the execution I thought was kind of poor. I don't like that the camo is, A, only in the middle on the front. It should at least be on the back too. And B, I don't like that they kept the green sleeves. It just doesn't look right. They should have, if they wanted to do that, they should have just kept the blue sleeves, which I didn't like, but with that design in the middle, it made more sense. So, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that. Not the biggest fan. And now, I feel like I want to go race. Let's do one normal race, yeah? What car are we gonna pull out for that? We got the GTR. Love the GTR. That was the car I beat the game with in the end for the final race. Do love that GTR. Oh, that's a nice car. This is the evil Skyline that took me a million attempts to get. Pretty nice though. You want to go supercar for a race? Use a GT3 RS for a racing car as well. I have that. You know what? Let's go for one of my favorite cars, and that is the RX-7. That tuner life, though, you know. Let's go with the RX-7, and there's some races around here, actually. You know, I don't want to race in the hills. I don't particularly like this area, other than for drifting. For drifting, this area better than everything else, easily. But for racing, it's a pain in the ass because you can fall off the mountains quite easily. Midnight Run, no. These are all really short. I've done that race a million times. This race, I don't do this. I don't ever even remember doing this race at all. So apparently I haven't done that very often. Can't wait to see Audi Park when it opens. It should be pretty good. I'm excited for that too. England watching this at 12 o'clock. Well, welcome. Oh, the sound. Hold on, we gotta pay respects for the sound on this one. Hold on. Ready for this? I don't remember what I had that set at. Hopefully that's... I don't remember what the sound was set at before, so I might have left that too loud or put it too quiet. I'm not sure. So I'd also love to get, like, subs in here and, like, do online free roam and just dick around, or I don't know, do some actual racing with some speed lists or something. I don't know. It'd be pretty fun. It's 11:45. It's pretty much same thing. Close enough. I love the sound of this RX-7. It just doesn't sound like anything else in this game. And the acceleration on it's so freaking good. All over the place. I forgot I wasn't in a drift car. Well, I remember this from online racing now. I did not do so hot on this race online. Oh, I missed it. There's a shortcut there if you hit it right, and I keep it together. And I'm in a lot of trouble. Look away! Oh god, I messed that up really bad. Took it too sharp. Just got back in already. I might not have this difficulty set all the way up. I might need to check that. Actually, I can check it right now. No, I can't. Wait, can I? No, I can't. I have to wait until I'm the end of the race. I feel like this might be set on like regular.
Keep the line.
Regular difficulty. Oh, the NSX is all. Oh my god, I almost killed myself doing that. The NSX just died. Back to the drift routes. Definitely not winning this race, though. We still have 5 miles left. Oh, 6 miles left. 5.5. Oh, I should have cut across right there. I really missed a chance to catch up, but I made up a good time. I'm back in it at least. That's the entire pack right there. Toss it across. Oh! R.I.P. that Corvette. She is dead. Oh, I'm dead. Damn it! She killed herself! She just rear-ended that semi-truck.
Gotta move up.
Come on. Just smoke past the Lamborghini. Yeah, I don't think this is set high enough, the difficulty. Why was it too bad? I don't know what I was doing that I turned the difficulty down, but yeah, this is definitely not on hard. This is on hard. 2 wrecks I've had, I shouldn't even be close to this. I don't think. Re-wrecks! I tried to shoot the gap there, it didn't work. Get out of the way, Jesse! You stupid Jeep. Oh, I don't want to disrespect. I missed the checkpoint now. Oh my god! Jesse dicked me. Back and forth, come on. Hitting everything. I can't avoid jack squat. Put a little pea out on the road and I'd still hit it.
Gotta make a move.
That's better. I missed all that crap. Oh, wait, cut across. Nos. Brakes. Nos. Yes. Power. Woo. Wow, that's a slow Lamborghini. Donatello. Piss off, you bitch. No. Donatello killed me. Dear Galloway. In the third, just Donatella and Jesse's in first.
There we go.
Oh, there's 1,500 yards. Am I going to catch him? I am. Woo, missed that car. How did I miss that car? I'm afraid to nos up that hill because I can't see what's coming. No! I'm okay. I'm good. I know I should have won that. Yeah. Difficulty's way too low.
I really wrecked this ride, but it was worth it.
As a foreigner, is CenturyLink Field as amazing as it looks on TV? Yeah, CenturyLink is beautiful. And it gets rocking in there, man. I don't think I want that. Jesus. My car took a small... I think I see a little scratch in there somewhere, yeah? Yeah, a couple scratches here and there. Jesus.
This is a Chucky Beat production.
Hope you're playing in manual. Actually, I'm not. But I do want to change the setting. It's on easy. What the hell? That's why the score limits, the score goals, the score objectives. What am I trying to say? The score things for drifting were so low. It's on easy, for fuck's sake. All right, you know what? I'm going to do the midnight run once. It's one of my favorite races in the game because it's just balls to the walls, dead out. Just go for it. It's I think it's the shortest race in the game as well. Let's fix the car before I go in there, though. Could have missed the pole. That would have been nice. Nice way to do it, but didn't. All right, midnight run. I've done this one so many times, I should be a pro at it. Then again, I seem to play a little bit worse when I'm streaming, so we'll see. Let's go, boys.
I got this.
Ooh, oncoming traffic almost killed me. Holy sh... Okay. That was a fuckery. We're starting over. Everybody died right from the rip. Let's not do that this time. And this race is so short that if I do crash, especially on hard now, there's no coming back. There is no coming back at all. Oh, listen to the revs.
Time to crush.
That was a good launch. Get out of the way! Oh, I'm not going to get to do the shortcut. Gotta cut across right there. Otherwise, it's an impossible turn. Yes! Alright. It's very important to be in first place coming out of that first turn! Good lord, I can't stay on the road! Still got shit. It's okay. Oh, yes! Oh, no! I have to cut across there anyway. We got this. The rest of the race is just a couple of turns.
I've got this.
And we got a good lead. Okay. We're good. Those couple of turns in there. We're good. We got this. Yeah, no, we're fine. The one car on the road, and I finished 4th.
Pass me at the last second.
How did I manage that? It was a straightaway, and I still hit the car head on. This game might be a little bit trickier to actually play and commentate over than I thought. Like my concentration levels, I can't drive ball. My concentration levels are just not there. You know what? I want another shot. Do over. Mulligan. That's what your car is for. It's the RX-7 Tokyo Drift. Yeah, I could. I don't think I have this in a drift car. This car is actually kind of sneaky fast. That is insane acceleration.
This is a juky beat.
Jinxed yourself. Yeah, that's an understatement. Fucked it big time. Yeah.
Let's
Ooh,
do
that
this.
acceleration smokes the Lambo off the line. Oh, get in there. Woo. All right, we're okay. We're in a good spot here. Would have been better if Evangeline had splat. Ah! Evangeline, piss off! You! Yeah. Ah!
Get moving, Tyler.
Damn it, I went for the side swipe and I missed. Evangeline is being a pain in my ass. Oh, Jesse, you dicked us both. Oh, up the hill. If I somehow come back and win this one, especially since I just messed that turn up, that turn is where you can make up the most ground if you cut across, and I just screwed it. I'm gonna have to use superior racing skill, which we all know that I have. If I'm gonna actually catch up and win this race. Although Darren's out front in his Aventador, I'm never gonna catch
Now or
him.
never.
It's just too fast. If I could beat Evangeline, though, that would be a little bit of justice, but I'm not even gonna catch her.
I know.
One
I can do
more!
better.
I swear I can beat this race. I've done it a million times. I got a little bit aggressive on Evangeline on that one. She pissed me off and I went after her. It was a bad idea. I can do this. I can do this. If I can't beat it now, I'm switching to the GTR, and then I'm going to smoke everybody. I like how the objectives, like the side betting, that one was stay in the oncoming lane for 1:20 seconds. This entire race is in 1:20 seconds. So this race is over in a minute, at least like 1:10. If you're coming in over 1:10, you lost. Alright, we're in a good spot here. Turn in. Beautifully. That was a perfect one. Now, just don't hit the damn oncoming traffic this time. Piss off, Tiffy! Okay. Nice. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, that was. Oh, it's going. I might be setting like a personal record on this race here. I've hit every corner perfectly. Let's go. Okay. I'm gonna risk it and say we got this. Wait, okay, I thought Tiffy was right behind me again. Stupid. I did it again! No! I'm okay. No! Tiffy! Monica! No! How did I mess it up again? I had the stupid van on the same spot. Oh, God. I hate everything. I can't believe I messed that up again. In the exact same way. Oh, let's open these base shipments. Jesus. Unbelievable. Coral smoke. I think that's a new color. They just added some new colors for neons and smoke. I haven't seen coral before. But I don't want it. Because I don't want tire smoke. Well, we're getting closer. We're getting closer every time. We were like, what, 5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd or something? So, we got this time. And if I'm in 1st place going into the final stretch, I ain't gonna say shit, because I keep jinxing it. Alright, we got it. We have it. I'm 100% confident. Okay. No! Monica! Yeah, be prepared during any kind of racing game for copious amounts of Fast and Furious references. Just a heads up. They might be cringy. They might be funny. We don't know yet, but they're coming. Alright. Just me and Evangeline. Why are you going so slow, Evangeline? Move your ass.
Alright.
Oh, that was bad. Didn't break in time for that.
Back in.
God, I did this part so clean last time. Oh, almost hit that rock. That could have killed me. There's like that one rock on that turn that sticks out. If you cut it too close, you hit the front end of it, you just stop dead. And you're pretty much screwed because you're not coming back from that. Alright, this time, they're right on my heels. Maybe that'll make me focus up a little bit more. Pop some NOS off. Not a full blow on the NOS. Almost. Evangeline! Don't do it! Don't even think about it! Oh my god, she tried it right at the end. Jeez. Finally. And that is why that race is one of my favorites. It's just super, super intense. One little mess up will screw you over. Love that race. He was in my face. I'm in your face. I think the quote there would have been, she thought she had me, but she never had me. She never had her car. Alright. Wait, why did I go back to the garage? I don't remember what I did want to do something though. There was something else. For some reason, I had the DLC, the Speedcross DLC for a long time, but I never actually got... I never downloaded the cars for it. The 2 new cars, the... Ooh, bait crate. Where's that at? Hold on. I never downloaded the actual cars, the Mini Journeyman and the Infinity Q60S. Like, I can use them in Speedcross, but I didn't download them to actually use them elsewhere. And I wanted to try out this Infinity Q60S. Although building it is a bit of a tedious task. And why can't I actually... There we go. Costs nothing, so I will take it. Oh, this is a bad idea. I'm going to send it to the garage. Because I'm going to do the, I'm going to get this bait crate first. If I decided to drive that Q60 right out of the shop, right out of the dealership, I would have had to do this bait crate in a stock Infinity Q60, which would have gotten me pretty much killed. Alright. Where are you at, Rosses? There you are. Come at me, bro. I'm gonna Tokyo drift your ass into the ground.
One out of her pursuit about 411.
Oh my god! Somebody take my license. Well, ha! Get a freaking flat spin. Alright. Nos. Don't even try it. Maybe driving in the oncoming was a bad idea. That doesn't seem to be my friend today. Normally, I'm good. Today, I'm not. Let's cross over. Alright. not miss any turns this time. Oh, there's a turn. Ooh, hit the brakes and flew right by. Oh, we're on a little bit of a drifty course. This is my time to shine. And the cops in their stupid Chargers are never going to catch me on there. I didn't hit a car. I'm a bit surprised by that with the way I've been playing today. Guardrails are a different story altogether. Guardrails are your friend. Sometimes. What's happening? I don't know what's happening with you, Devin. What's going on? I do kind of wish that, like, when you get these speed cards for, like, I'm in a race class car right now with the RX-7. If I sent this to the garage, I wish you could then use this card on other race class cars, if that makes sense. I know that would kind of take away some of the grindiness of the game, which is kind of a large portion of it. It's all that there really is at this point. But, I mean, it kind of sucks just throwing it away when it's a decent part. Like, sometimes I'll have, like, an outlaw part with speed, acceleration, and nitrous as my 3 perks, which is, like, the best speed card you can get. But then I'll earn a card that's, like, NOS and speed. That's an outlaw card. And I'd want to keep it for a different card, but I can't because they don't let you do that. So, also on the violence in video games controversy, I haven't been following any of that controversy, to be honest. I have no idea. I don't want to comment on something that's that heavy without really knowing anything about it. I mean, like, this is a new game on your channel. Yeah, that was what the announcement was. Racing games are coming to the channel. I want to play more. In case you guys are new to the stream here, I'm going to be doing more racing games. Not a lot. FIFA's still going to be the main thing, but I'm going to be doing a playthrough of Need for Speed Payback, a fresh one, as a video series, and as well, Burnout Paradise is coming next week, the remastered version. I'll be streaming that like once a week as well. So I definitely want to be playing more Need for Speed, and this car should be at the very end. Where? Oh my god. I have so many race cars. There it is. The Infiniti QS. I just like the look of this car. A little. Somewhat. Okay, I'm liking it less and less the more I look at it. It really reminds me of like a Nissan Maxima almost. It's okay. We're still going to soup it up. Let's see what kind of customization we can do on this. Those little pig snout things. That's the only car I've seen those on. That looks absolutely ridiculous. Let's just go with the scoops. What the hell was that? Okay, it blacks out the grill. That's different. There's not a lot of customization options for this car. This grill reminds me of the GTR, but I don't like the other one, so we're gonna go with it. Whoa, that is different. I've never seen that splitter before. Where'd it go? I've never seen that splitter on any car. That is bizarre. But I kind of like it. I was going to go with this one. But that's different. You know what? If you find something different on a car, you got to go with it. Because there's not very many. What does this even do? Okay, it's different, but I don't like it. I'm going to go with the normal ones. That one was just... I don't understand what the purpose of that canard was. That didn't make sense. I don't know about lights yet. Let's go fenders. Oh, yes. Widen it out a little bit. Woo, that's a race style if I've ever seen one. The bolt-ons. Not too bad. Let's go with... I like how this fits into the rest of the car. Bolt-on's not bad. I like this one. Let's go with that one. Let's go with the back again. Let's go with the back next. That's the one we went with on the front. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I understand why this is a thing. But if you have a look here, the gas cap is right there. This takes the gas cap away. There's no way to put fuel in your car. Like, I get it. It looks kind of cool, but I mean, logistically, what? How does that work? I don't like this one so much. I like the cool, like, different style gas cap that it gives you, but I don't like a lot. You know what? I'm gonna have to go with this one anyway. I don't like many of those at all. That looks like it doesn't fit the car. I'm gonna have to go with the one that removes the gas cap. I don't like any of the other ones. The other ones just don't look right. Get some big old skirts on this girl. The long skirts. Closer to the ground, the better. And then again, that skirt looks stupid, so we'll go with something simple instead. I usually like the big ones, but not happening. Oh, I'm throwing all the I don't usually put all the canners and stuff on a car. That's interesting. I kind of like the look of that, to be honest. Gives you, like, central exhaust. You know, I like that. This looks like a freaking GTR now, though. So that changed the rear bumper. So we can't do anything with that. You could put a big old freaking wing on it, though. Jesus, that's a bit much. I want to go with a tall boy or a short boy. I don't like the lips. Not on this car. Let's go with a big one. Yeah, throw the big one on there. And I think that should just about be it, unless I want to change the wheels, which I'm going to. Normally, I'll leave the wheels alone, not the paint, because if they have, like, you see how it has, like, the Infinity brand on there? It's unique. Otherwise, all the other rims you can put on are the same as you can put on any other car. But I don't like that with that Infinity rim, so I usually go with this one. And let's black it out. And then we'll go to the back rim. Oh, wait. Let's... Where is it? There it is. That's as big as it goes? Boy, we're running on some small rims today. They're going to be making fun of us in the streets. Okay, well, can't make them any bigger, so we'll roll with it. Painted black. Oh, wait, let's actually do... I like the actual chrome black because it's like a deeper black. So we'll go chrome black on the rims. Leave the silver accents. Yeah, we will for now. Why not? I don't think I want to do side mirrors because the side mirrors are usually stupid looking. Yep, no different this time. Darken up the tint. A little bit more. Why does this car look so... The windshield on that car is very light. Very bizarre. You know the MLB or MLS SB Nation vlogs? I don't think I've ever read any of those. Or whatever they are. No. The answer to that would be, no. Drop it low. Planted. I like it. Now I like the look of this car. Now it looks aggressive. I like it a lot. We camber it out a little bit. Stance it out. Just a little. Just a touch. Just a touch. Oh, this part's gonna suck because I don't have any more wrap spots available. Like, just for shits and giggles here, let's just paint it. That's actually a really cool color on this car. So do I have any? I do have one spot available. Look how many freaking wraps I've done for my cars. I spent way too long in this game doing that. Okay, so I can actually do a wrap for this car. Although, that's going to take a very long time. When I say a long time, I usually take like hours doing a wrap for a car. Like, I spend way too long doing it. And you know what? As much as I liked that blue, I'm going to keep it red. And although I don't think I have red nitrous, doesn't matter, but red underglow? I'm not going to have red underglow because like 90% of my cars are red. I have the cayenne underglow though. You know what? Bun it. Let's make it red, or let's make it that blue color. Swaggy. Gaga, all the way to the end. There we go. Alright. And actually that is going to have to be turquoise instead of the cayenne, I think. Cyan. Whatever. However you say it. That doesn't look right either. You know what? Screw it. Make it purple underglow. Because we're rebels. Why not? And while we're at it, we can make it purple headlights. Because we don't follow the rules. Actually, the blue looks good on there. I don't know, purple or blue? I kind of like the purple. You know what? We're going to roll with it. And when I actually do put a wrap on this car, it's going to involve some sort of purple, I think. Why not? Now for the hard part, which is upgrading it. Oh, the sounder at heart. Yeah, I do read that sometimes. Not very often, though. I do, yeah. Fernando, what's going on, bro? Let's crank it so you can hear the sound of this one. You saw the look on my face. Not impressed. Very quiet. Not a big fan of that. Watch out! Oh god, I'm dead. I saw it on the... Oh, I'm not dead. I thought I was. Okay. Well, when we upgrade it, it'll change the sound. Thank god. The sound of this car is awful. It sounds so bad. Did I drive past it? What the hell is this place? I like the look of it, though. The one thing I didn't check is this is only a 299 car, isn't it? Wait, where's the catch-up packs? Yeah, it's only a 299 car. What's the point? Stupid freaking game. I'll boost everything to level 11. Do I want to spin for anything right now? Nah, we can let's grab this one. That's a decent part for this car. And you know, we'll get two more outlaw parts. That way we get the boost for it. So 2 outlaw parts, and then we'll throw this thing into a race. Though I'm not super confident in this car. Of course, I would get a brake boost. That's fantastic. Not what I was looking for. Speed or acceleration or NOS. NOS would be helpful since it's really, really low right now. NOS it is. I'll take that. Unless... Thought so. Thought so. I already have a freaking turbo for this. Come on. I think I have turbo and exhaust. So not turbo or... Okay, ECU. I definitely don't have that. It gives me brakes again. I love spinning. I love wasting my freaking part tokens. That's so much fun. Alright, sounds a little bit better now. Do a little bit of a launch with it. I almost T-boned that dude. I didn't even see him coming. It's okay. It's not the best sounding car in the game. Definitely not. You became a writer for Waking the Red on SB Nation. That's cool. That's for Toronto, right? I mean, I'm like 99.9% sure. Just because I'm pretty sure I remember you being a Toronto guy. And also Waking the Red. Makes sense. Alright. I'm going to do one race in this car. Maybe more. We'll see how much I like it. I'm not impressed so far with it. Before I get in, let's tune it a little bit. Stability control off. Downforce. Let's go low for a little bit more top speed and steering. Turn that up a little bit. Alright. This is the circuit track. This is one of my other favorite races in this game. Just because it's one of the only races that actually takes place in a city. That's like not on a freeway. Actually, this is the only race that does not take place on a freeway.
Go time.
Should be racing against other 200 rated cars, so at least no Lambos in this one. This car just not turned for shit. It's a big old boat. Oi, Emma, get out of my way. I'm gonna put him in the wall. Oh, he boosted right when I was about to put him in the wall. Woo! I'm actually having trouble keeping up with that beamer.
Do better.
Simsima, who got the keys to my bimmer? Apparently he does, because he is hauling ass. Just can't catch it. And this car has a turn. Freaking hell. Oh, I nailed that turn. Get out of the way, Beamer. Oh, I killed the Beamer. Yeah, he's in trouble. He's done. Done and dusted. Oh, this is a 5-lap race, so. Actually, this is the only race I think. No, there's one other one that takes place around the freeway in the city that's a lap race. There's only 2 circuit races in this entire game. Just don't understand why they did the races like that in Need for Speed Payback. No circuit races, no street races at all. I mean, they could have at least thrown it back to their street race roots, like at the very, very beginning when you start in with Tyler. Like before you get into the main story, which is what they start you off with right away. They could ease you in a little bit, like Tyler came up from the street racing scene, or so they say in this game. They could have let you start with a street race in his R34 Skyline. That would have been the dream. But no, not so much. I mean, it'd have been cool if you, like, just a street race between Tyler and his crew would have been kind of cool. Like, to show you kind of what they came from. But not so much character development in this game. Yeah, I'm kind of good at that race. That race is a bit of a...
And that's how it's done.
A bit of a wash for me. I almost never lose that one. Actually, I don't think I do ever lose that race. Unless something goes horribly wrong and I hit something by accident, which I don't almost... There's nothing to hit in that game, in that race. It's pretty wide open. A 12 block, I'll take that. This car, turning not so good. It struggles. I know I have the downforce set to low so that I get more top speed, which is part of the reason it doesn't turn, but I don't know. I don't think I'll be playing with that car very often. Been playing Bloodborne. I've never played Bloodborne. I've never played Bloodborne or Dark Souls. I saw Dark Souls was on sale in the Xbox store. I almost bought it. But then I saw that Burnout Paradise was available for pre-order. They're like the same price. I was like, I'll take Burnout. Thanks. I have this CUDA maxed out. I don't think I've raced with this car very often. I was gonna take out the Regera. No, that's the Huayra. Where's the Regera? Oh, here it is. The stupid bonkers car. We could try this. This wrap job that I did on this car is nutty. I don't know what the hell I was doing with this one. That's a weird wrap job with the aces on the back. I don't know what the hell I was thinking with that. I went a bit off the rails. What race could I do with the Huayra that's not going to get me killed? Possibly this one. It's mostly straight down the freeway. But I'm probably still going to die. Because this car is a beast. It is a beast. Frickin' hell. Oh, I put red smoke on this one just because it's a stupid car. Stupid car deserves stupid smoke. Stupid tire smoke. Avoid collisions for 180 seconds. This race ain't gonna take 180 seconds. Believe me, not in this car. Oh, the sound. It does have a very meaty sound. Acceleration shit, though. And I have no NOS somehow. What kind of speed cars do I have on this? Beast! Just knocked me all the way across the map. I still have control. Damn it, this car's a death trap. Alright. This car does have two major upsides. One, obviously, fastest car in the game by far, max speed of 258. Nothing else even gets close to 240. And B, it doesn't actually have any gears. It's just one gear, so it just accelerates forever. Most cars get up, you know, in the high 100s and start slowing down in their acceleration. Not this car. This car will accelerate all the way till its max speed, which is ridiculous. And one of the reasons why it just gets me killed all the time. What? I didn't die through the freeway, but that was the easy part. The city probably is going to get me killed. At least once. I know exactly what part I'm going to die at. That was not the part I was expecting. I hit a curb and flipped because I was going too fast. This car is too fast. Thankfully, I have such a stupid lead that they're never going to catch me. I hate this car. 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 I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. This curb is making me nervous. Get off the curb. This is the part. No! I didn't die. I slowed down a lot, but I didn't die. No, sit. That's probably a reason I don't have very much NOS in this car. I don't need it, and it's too damn scary to put it in there. Alright. I almost flipped the car off. Oh my god, this car is dumb.
I can't believe I even finished.
Okay. Well. That was one hell of a way to finish this one off. So, once again, there will be a playthrough of Payback coming very soon. Probably starting next week sometime, I would think. And then next week after Burnout Paradise comes out, it's released, I'll be streaming that every once in a while. So, racing is coming to the channel 100% now, and I can't wait to get it started. Absolutely love racing games. So, that's where we're going to wrap up this stream for today. I appreciate everyone coming out and hanging out for a little bit. If you're excited for the racing games, thumbs up, because I sure as hell am. I can't do a thumbs up, but I would definitely give one. So, yeah, I will catch you guys next time.